His name was Maximilian, his wife Carlotta. Napoleon's French army had not been defeated in 50 years, and it invaded Mexico with the finest modern equipment and a newly constructed foreign legion. The French were not afraid anymore, especially since the United States was embroiled in its own civil war. They were attempting to take advantage of us, something that no immigrant has done until yet. And yet, they were defeated by who? Mexicans. What do you know? And now we have forsaken them. And why? White supremacy. As a side note, I'm going to leave you off with this. In the United States, hunger and race are related. In 1991, 46% of African American children were chronically hungry, and 40% of Latino children were chronically hungry, compared to the 16% of white children. The infant mortality rate is closely linked to inadequate nutrition among pregnant women. The U.S. ranks 23rd among industrial nations in infant mortality. African American infants die at nearly twice the rate at white infants. I have done this because it is my civil responsibility. As a young Black American, I realize that white supremacy is on the rise. It is my responsibility, as well as every other literate, informed, and educated individual in this country, to state the masses, address the masses, and not leave the masses at the mercy of all of these ridiculous thinkers that are infusing our minds with all of these fallacies, perhaps even a little too convincingly, as we are actually making moves to eradicate immigration. It is only going to move a step farther and a step farther than that. Also, we are suffering from what I have come to realize is the crab barrel syndrome. The crab barrel syndrome states that, okay, it's a metaphor, and in a barrel of crabs, crabs will attempt to escape the barrel by clawing and climbing over other crabs, pulling them back down even if they have already reached the surface and are mere inches away from freedom. Because of this, no crab will ever escape, and you could leave a barrel of crabs unlidded. This is exactly what's occurring in this country. You see, African Americans, they're clawing at each other, attempting to make their way to the top individually. We don't have any unitary bond. It is exactly what is subjecting us to all of this disenfranchisement that we're experiencing daily. We can't even walk into a corner store without being harassed. In fact, we have a glass ceiling that's just as prevalent as that for women. Unfortunately, this is something that I don't feel will ever change, because I will probably be the only Black American on YouTube speaking against people like Mr. Taylor and the like, and I would only hope to start a revolution. As they say, the revolution won't be televised. Let's hope that maybe it'll be online, perhaps. I'm Desmond Parks. Thank you for watching.
Did you finish it? Then I probably wasn't in it.
You remember when we were friends, yeah. All the laughs we spent, we were wondering